Let us check to make sure this works. Bum, 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 bum. Radar dashboard. Okay. Everything fits. Good. Do I sound okay? I kind of sound. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think this is fine. Should be working. Yeah, it seems fine to me. It's fine. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and seek them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. I don't believe you. Oh my god, a woman. Preferences? Oh, yeah, please. And that didn't. Setting this to full screen didn't break anything, so that's good. Yeah, everything else seems fine. Probably. Nothing seems out of whack on OBS, and so therefore I will trust. Controls. That's a surprisingly large amount of controls, but okay. That's fine. The hero and the princess. That's
You're on
me.
a path
Okay,
in
hi,
the
sorry.
woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
That's cool.
is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Bro, I know how to slay. I don't like that sentence. End of the world. That's so many fucking dialogue options. What? Turn around and leave? I'm not doing that one. There's so many options. Yeah, no, please be more specific.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more
Oh,
birds,
no shit.
no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Respectfully, I'm pretty sure no more people might benefit the world, but that doesn't really explain how she's going to destroy the world locked up in a basement. Oh, hey, that's the question I was gonna
Don't
ask.
linger on the specifics.
What?
You have a job to do here.
What?
Just get in there and do what needs to be done.
What do you think I am, a United States soldier? Ooh, that was almost a bad misinput. Okay. Do you have any what's your source, nigga?
You're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task?
I don't know, I just woke
Made it
up.
this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
I feel like I'm being gaslit in some way by you.
Does
Yeah,
it?
kill it.
Are
Yeah.
you a monarchist?
What?
Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress?
I mean, it's
If
morally.
anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Okay, well, yes, but it's still an innocent life that we're taking, and I don't really know what crime she's committing. But, you know, I'm sure, I'll trust you. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Do I get a reward for this?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Well, can I know what it is? Can I know what it is? Is there a dialogue option that lets me know what my reward is? Yeah, what's my prize? Yeah, what's
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
Oh, really now? Now I'm interested. Wait, wait, no, I don't care about that. How do I want to press more about this reward of mine. No, that's not it. What? No more reward? Okay. No, I'm sold. That's crazy. Something even better than my wildest dreams? I can't
As long
compute
as
that.
you remain focused on your goal, it should all be smooth sailing.
Goal, I don't give a shit about that. Where's my present?
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
It's a tiny ass cabin. I feel like if this is somebody that's gonna destroy the
Before
world.
you go any further,
I was still talking. Thank you. I feel like if you had a princess who could destroy the world, you'd put her in something more secure than a wooden cabin at the top of a hill.
she will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I got this. I got a gift. I got a reward better than my wildest dreams waiting for me after this. I'd lose an arm and a leg for this shit.
We're not gonna go
Nothing
through
she
with
says
this,
could
right?
change my mind.
She's a princess.
Oh, hey,
We're
my
supposed
voice.
to save princesses, not slay them.
I guess.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
What? Ardbert? Ardbert? Ardbert?
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Oh boy.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Nah, I can go hands. These fists are really evil. I'm not actually going down there without the fucking knife. I'm not that
You take the
stupid.
blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I could take her in a fight. I don't know why you hating on me like this.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the
Delicious.
princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
This is the ideal gremlin location. This is my home. This is where I was born.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
No one.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
I mean, she's the one that's. This is her house, isn't it? This is her land.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
But what do you mean manipulation? It's just her house. She's just talking like a woman who's had her house broken into. Hi! Hi, how are you? I want my present. I'm gonna get through straight to it.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great.
Alright.
You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
The perspective in here is wild. Oh, that's so cool. That's really weird. That's so cool.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
We must stay focused, brothers.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
What, you thought I was going to lie to you? I'm not a bitch. Yeah, I wasn't joking.
I know. You brought a knife with you and everything. But you don't have to try and kill me. You could always toss that scrap of metal to the ground and give the two of us a chance to talk things out.
She makes a compelling point. What if we didn't kill her? What if we just dropped the blade and talked?
I mean, I can talk, but I'm not dropping my weapon. I mean, you're chained for a reason, and one of your hands is open. Like, I'm not doing that shit.
Don't you dare.
You shut the fuck up. This is my mind. You get out of here.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
But we get a reward. You know what? He reminds me of Ardbert.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Okay. I did not want to
Against your
get close to you.
judgment,
I did not want.
stepped
I did not
forward
want.
to
I did not want to
speak
get
with
close
the
to her.
princess face to face, unarmed.
I did
We'll
not
be
want to get this
fine.
close. Okay, I'm trusting you, Ardbert.
Don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
Okay.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
What do you mean relationship? Bitch, I'm married. But I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? Oh my god, why is this world so weird? Alright, that's enough. Yeah, fuck you.
Do you?
I'm asking the questions here, bitch.
So, you're not going to share? How pointless. If you want to talk, I'll talk. But this isn't talking.
Listen here, wench. You're right.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna Google what the definition of a relationship is. Relationship definition. The way in which two or more concepts, objects, or people are connected, or the state of being connected. Shit. The way in which two or more people or groups regard and behave. Fuck. Shit. Man, they really did their Googling for that one. Alright.
She hesitates before answering.
What's your name? I should probably, I've verbally asked the question before I select it.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
I don't think I'm gonna do that. You have a name.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
You are a D1 hater, but you're probably right. But you're a D1 hater. Well, I'll leave you
Too
down
long.
here. Okay. That's it? That's all you got for me?
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out.
I mean, I could just ask for more information. That's an option. I can just say, hey, give me, how many summers have you been down here? I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to ask you how to get you out of here. That's it.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Yes.
You know why you're here.
I'm going to get you out of here. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better when... I'm going to... Oh, okay. I got a present waiting for me back home. We gonna kill.
Doubt
Oh, goddamn!
unfortunately clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
What the fuck is wrong with my hand?
A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
My ears burn. Oh,
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You
damn!
can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
Oh, where's my nipple? Oh, where'd you put my nipples?
Holy shit, that hurts!
Oh,
Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing.
fuck you mean equal footing?
Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her
Ow.
fists connect with your body as many times or more, each
Ow.
impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit.
Where's my soundboard? Where the fuck is my soundboard? Where is it? Yep. Yep, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this on this button. There we go.
You
All
can
right.
still turn this around.
Yeah, we can. Ah! Yeah, we finishing this shit. Beat your
You
ass.
and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You
She does
probably
not
won't
look
make it out
exhausted.
of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here.
No. I want my present.
Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now.
I'm very clearly not standing, or I'm very tiny.
Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job.
I don't know what you mean. The blood's supposed to be in there, dumbass.
The two of you clash for the final time.
Oh, my
You feel her
jaw!
ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain.
I
falling
vital
forward and
organs!
sinking your blade deep
No!
into the princess's heart.
Why is this bitch so strong?
Oh,
The two of you fall to the floor.
Bitch, you got a mean left hook. Holy shit.
this was fun.
I'm glad you had fun. Oh my god, my fucking bones. I think you shattered my kneecap. How did you shatter my kneecap?
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
She turned my lungs inside out. How is possible? Narrator, help.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would.
Help
But I
me.
have to wonder,
I need help so
do
badly.
you really think this is the end?
I don't think you understand what kind of dire need of medical attention I had. Oh my god.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Help. Adversary.
You're on a path in the woods, and at
Okay.
the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Alright, so this is as far as my understanding of this game goes. All I know is that you make decisions, you get a new chapter. I don't know when it ends or if it ends. So this is kind of just like me fucking around with this game.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh boy, I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. But I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I? You right.
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
I don't think you're telling the truth. I should move the chat. Did not realize that chat was in the way of the text box. Let me put this over here. There you go. That seems fine.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Okay.
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
No.
That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
You know, I like you. I like what you got to say, big man.
That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
Wait a second. Why are you okay with the third voice in my mind?
Those
That's
are
a
two
pretty good
very
point.
different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Yeah, please.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Yep. Let's say that that's happened because that happened.
You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
I'll have you know.
We
That
did our
you're
best
right.
with the information we were given. And we did kill her.
We did kill her.
And yet you still died, didn't you? So congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything?
Hey!
If you're asking that, it sounds
You
to me like
listen
you're
here.
making the rather dangerous
You-
assumption
hey.
that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Hey! Don't you make fun of me like that again. We'll beat your ass next.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We killed the princess killed us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that
Starting
begs
to
the
think it's
question
not
of
hypothetical.
how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
You're really in depth on this hypothetical now, narrator.
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
Oh shit. I don't like that one.
Ugh, enough with the talking. We've got a fight to win. Nothing else matters.
Nigga, you spitting. Let's fucking.
I couldn't agree more.
Hey, you know what? I don't
And
like
your
agreeing with the
destined
narrator.
confrontation with the princess awaits.
I don't want to know, but the narrator clearly doesn't want to talk about anything that happens with it, so I can't even believe what he says
A
when it comes to the
warning
princess.
before you go any further.
Yeah,
She
she's
will
gonna beat
lie,
my ass.
She will cheat.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
You are fundamentally wrong, man.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, that's.
The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice.
Test yourself.
The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear?
Nigga, I don't care. We run in the fade again. I don't. Test tickle. Excuse me?
Crystal, let's just get on with it already.
So James, I have the voice of Ardbert, who's the voice of Hero in my head, telling me not to kill this woman. And I have the voice of what I think is just my subconscious, constantly telling me to throw hands with that woman again. And then there's the narrator, who's British.
The cabin is
What
tighter
the
than its
fuck?
exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if
This
trying
shit
to
was
forcefully
made of
direct
wood?
you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Okay.
See? Even the cabin has the right idea.
There it
Let's
is.
get moving.
Alright, listen. I was vibing with your decisions earlier. I like throwing hands. But nigga, if the outside is wood, the inside is rock, and you don't got a single goddamn question?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Shit, I don't need this nigga's fucking explanations. What the fuck's on this mirror?
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
What? I'm sorry?
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror.
This isn't a lake,
Or at
it's a
least it'll
bathtub.
be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Yeah, let's just,
You reach
what the
forward and
fuck?
rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
why does
There
my hand
was a
look
mirror
like
a
that?
second ago.
And now it's gone, so all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
You know, I like what you're saying, big man. Let's get to it.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
That's true. This place is
Very
wild.
different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I
Listen.
hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
I don't appreciate you ignoring my faith. I am a reincarnation of a great man.
So focus up. The world is depending on you.
That kind of goes hard. I like the line "focus up." Not enough people say that. Oh, I don't like that. Not enough people say that in games. And they need to.
The door to the
get you to do
basement
something.
creaks open.
This place is
revealing a rough
shit.
stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Alright, so last time she had some black mold, really set the mood for the fight. This time we've got some sulfuric acid.
Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
Please, 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 God, don't tell me that I turned this woman into Xenos with the last fight. Please don't tell
This isn't
me.
what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
I'm horrified.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
You are too excited, nigga.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
I'm conflicted. 'Cause I, out of principle, need to deny everything that the stubborn dude is saying. Because he's like way too excited to fight her. But I also really want to fight her.
As you descend the final step,
Bitch,
the
what the
form of the
fuck?
princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement
She
wall.
got taller. She's Xenos height.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
You're correct.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us.
Please, please don't tell me we're about to go into a perpetual cycle of throwing hands. I'll do it. But god damn
You
it.
brought your little knife, too. Yes.
Man. I don't like this anymore.
I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
I don't like this no more, man. I don't.
Okay, fine. Let's say for a moment I believe you.
Okay. You believe me.
For all we know, whatever happened to you last time was just a fluke, and beyond that,
What?
you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember what happened last time.
Correct. Which is why you should take my fucking advice and get me the fuck out of here. This bitch is crazy.
Are you okay? Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
That's great. I got my jaw broken in one punch when she was 5 feet tall at maximum. She's 7 feet tall. Bro, James, you don't understand. She hit me with a right hook, and my internal organs apparently exploded, and I died. So you do remember
Oh,
me.
I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again?
All right, listen here. I have a wife, okay? You're gonna have to roll it back right now. We're not doing any of this right now. Whoops. watched a 12-hour playthrough of this game. I'd win. I gotta get a screenshot of this shit. Hold on. Where's the server? Okay, anyway, that was... I don't like how she worded any of that.
She wants to fight us again. There's no reason for us to stand around talking.
You're right, but I want to talk before we fight. This is what Aldrich would do. Okay. Now, I'm not saying I don't want to fight, but I want to talk about some shit
What
real
is there
quick.
to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done.
It's just Xenos! Let me just, This is absolutely insane. I can't believe... Oh, that's right. Shit. Hold on. Let me open OBS. I moved it earlier because it was in the way of the other dialogue, too. Let me put that here. And move the follower thing here. There we go. That should fix it. Big breach. Okay.
Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
My brother in Christ. I was promised a present. All I want is my motherfucking present.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
You shut the fuck up. My dialogue traces run off the side of the screen. Oh, wild. Interesting. Why is that happening? The hell? Ah, I know why that's happening. I see. Just do a thing real quick. The game started off in windowed mode, and then I made it full screen and forgot to fix that. Fixed. You know, I don't know. I'm not a fucking pussy. I'm not leaving. I'm gonna fight you. But why are you a demon?
You look exactly the same.
Hey. That's fine. That didn't answer my fucking question. Well, I'd win.
Finally ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess. Here we go. Let's make this count.
Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood.
Nice.
But she's unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor.
What the fuck?
You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact.
Hey, you're cheating.
She almost looks disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in us?
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you?
No.
That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me.
I fucking hate you, bitch.
It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart.
But you're insane.
You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point?
You turned my ribs into powdered milk. Fucking hell.
So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Bitch, you're insane.
Don't let her get in your head.
He's
Reincarnation
definitely
or
in there.
not, This world needs you to win.
My brother in Christ, she's not only in my head, she's taken a fistful of my ribs and decided to make a fine puree out of it.
She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through, and don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action.
You're right. But I ain't no bitch.
Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
Nigga, you spittin'. Dog. I know outmaneuvering her is the smart way to do this. But I don't disagree with anything that this dude is saying. We going for that shit.
That's your plan, then. That's your plan. You push off the ground, ignoring the pain in your ribs as you charge at the princess once more. You can feel flesh give way before a sudden impact blunts your momentum.
Blocking is a bitch
Your
move.
weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm. She grins at you from behind her guard. Pull it out. We'll try a different angle.
Whoa there, word that differently.
No, we can do this. Just keep pushing.
This nigga is a real one. I love this dude.
We're not gonna win if our weapon's stuck in her arm.
We'll just go through it. What do you mean?
The princess's grin widens as the two of you push against each other, her fiery eyes and masochistic glee practically lighting up the dreary cave.
This is everything. This is fucking amazing. This is actually sick.
Yes, you finally get it, don't you?
Lie. Parentheses lie. I do. No, nigga, I do.
Dying and coming back, clashing against each other over the fate of everything.
Yes.
Forever.
Yeah. Goddamn. This is exactly my type of fight. I fucking love killing.
Did she just admit out loud that she's gonna end the world if she gets out of here?
Yes, she did.
She most certainly did. I hope you've made a mental note of that, hero. There's no more room for doubt.
I don't give a shit what you gotta say, narrator. If she's doing bad or not, we're fighting. It's straight smoke on instinct. The moment she breathes, if she's reincarnated as an infant, I'm right there next to her. I'm the fucking plague that gets into her lungs and kills her. The smoke is everlasting. That shit is generational.
Yes, the fate of the world doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is this fight.
That
the
nigga
only thing
spittin'.
that matters is getting stronger. And the
nigga's-
only way to get stronger is to win.
Oh my god, he's
Even if
spitting.
It takes us forever to get there.
He's so fucking right.
Your
the
balance
fuck?
is suddenly thrown off as the princess pulls you into her knee.
Please.
Collides with your ribs, and you feel them splinter, cracking like wet wood from impact.
We're fine.
Yeah, you right, nigga.
But you barely have enough time to notice before the princess follows up and smashes her forehead against yours.
We're still fine.
Your grip loosens from the
I'm turning
impact,
off the
the
chat,
blade
because
still
that's
wedged
giving
in
me
her
away.
arm as you tumble to the cold stone floor.
Oh, my pride. Check Discord. Hold on, let me where's the chat? It's in here somewhere. There we go. Holy shit. Hey, give me that knife back.
I said we're fine.
Nigga, you spitting. I want my knife back.
I didn't say you weren't fine. I was just describing what happened. You might not have said as much, but you certainly implied it.
Yeah, you really say so it can sound like we not
It
fine.
really doesn't matter. The princess glances down at the blade embedded in her arm, and with near total ignorance to pain, slides it out of its sinewy prison.
Give it back. I want to run the smoke again.
You forgot this.
You didn't have to be a bitch about it.
She tosses it at your feet.
Run it back. Oh, you're jumping. Well, I'm not answering that one. I'm not freeing her. Do I want to speak, or are we running the fade? Hold on, wait. There is one that I'm actually curious about.
I meant that nothing else matters. It's hard to describe. It's just a feeling that it's just us. That when we hurt each other, we're alive, and when that happens, everything else is gone.
It's just Xenos! There's no difference! This has taught me that I'm the problem. The fact that this is the second person to immediately start behaving this way after interacting with me, it's my fault. I'm causing this somehow. How did this happen?
You feel it too, right?
Don't you lecture me with your $96 haircut. Yes, yes! The two of us are a chorus of notes building on top of each other. I want to fight! This is the dumbest thing I've ever done. But I love this. I love the Xenos Warrior of Light type
Great.
fight.
It seems like both you and the princess have bought into some sort of shared delusion.
Shut the fuck up!
Just make sure that whatever you're using for that song written in blood is mostly hers.
Is he crying?
I'm sorry, are you crying?
Nigga, are you good? What?
Is she crying?
My brother, are y'all good?
Are you two not? That was some goddamn poetry!
I'm so flabbergasted right now.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Give me 1 second. Let me just like shake up my ribs a little bit so that maybe they'll congeal into the vague shape of a rib cage again. No, there's no need. There's no need to stop fighting. We're going back to it. We're getting in it.
You and the princess attack each other once again, each of you dealing a single, terrible, lethal blow. Wait, does that mean we're
Yeah, that's
dead? Or rather, about to be dead. As your blade pierces her sternum, the princess buries her fist into the soft meat of your organs.
my
You
organs.
feel a few horrifically painful pops, a gush of fluid, and it's over. It's finally over.
No, it's not. We're just getting started.
This nigga spitting.
But it is over. Dead is dead. I know this isn't the happiest ending for you.
Run
but
it
you've
back.
saved the entire world from ruin. There are few better endings than
Run
that.
it back. My entire purpose is to be a savior of worlds, but all I want is the fucking smoke. I go between worlds to throw hands, not to save niggas. Y'all are just a mutual benefit of me throwing hands.
Well, are you going to listen to him? Or are you going to listen to me? Get up.
You know, when you write, nigga. We ain't done.
Wait, no, that can't be right.
I'm the narrator. It's me. This is my story now.
Your eyes bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet. Alive.
Ha! I told you. I told you this wasn't over.
This is the sickest shit I've heard in a long ass time.
What about her? The blade went right through her heart.
What about her? If we're fine, then she's fine.
That's true.
No, she's dead. She has to be. No!
Run it back!
Right. We're all shit out of luck, aren't we?
The fuck you mean? We gon' throw hands. Drop kick the knife.
I knew it. I told you we should all believe in her. This is perfect.
I don't like how close this voice is sounding like V at some point. Like, sometimes V sounds like this, but with dumber things and not violence.
The princess rises from the ground.
Give me the knife
staggering
back.
Slightly, one hand wrapped around the hilt of the blade still buried in her heart.
Give it back.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go again.
Don't word it like that. Please.
She pulls the weapon from her chest, barely wincing, and hurls it at your feet.
Where's that gif of Itadori and Mahito being like, we can do this, we still got a lot of gas left in the tank? That's what's happening here.
You know what to do. Again.
You spin, nigga!
She came back. What's the point of fighting her if she can just do that?
I can too, nigga.
All of you need to settle down. This whole situation is coming dangerously close to untethering. She clearly never actually died.
You shut your bitch ass up.
Missed her heart, that's all.
You shut your bitch ass up. We run in the fade. You cannot stop me, narrator.
We just missed her heart. Oh, of course, that's all. You were the one who said we hit her heart. You were the one who said it was finally over.
Yup, that's true.
Well, I
Thank
guess
you,
I
Ardbert.
had it wrong.
Yup. And you know what else you're wrong about? That there's no point in fighting. Run the smoke!
Guess you had it wrong. Aren't you supposed to know everything? I never said I knew everything.
Yeah, what does untethering mean?
It means nothing. I shouldn't have said that.
Oh, you wanna start being a bitch now?
But you did say it, so it means something.
Oh, stop bickering over nothing. Our destiny is right in front of us. Pick up the blade and go to her.
You nigga, you never miss, you spin!
Okay, fine. That is what I meant by untethering. Do you hear him rambling on about destiny? He's lost the thread, and if you lose the thread, you won't be able to save the world.
What do you mean, lost the thread?
And what is that supposed to mean? I don't have to answer that, and I'm not going to answer that.
Then I'm throwing hands. You cannot stop me. What are you gonna do? Fight me? I'll fight you both.
Why the bloody hell not? Because right now, there's still a razor-thin chance that you're able to get your act together. There are patterns of thought out there that beg to be finished, but once you finish them, that's it. They change everything. There's no going back, and if I say anything else, you're going to finish one of those thoughts.
Listen, I'm about to finish this fucking fight if you don't stop talking.
What?
The princess can't die, the princess can't die, the princess can't die, the princess can't die. I see. Ooh, that's kind of crazy. Okay. So, I know that I'm not gonna lie. Cause I want... Wait, let me double check. Is my mic still working? Yeah, it's still working. So I know that I want to not lie. I am a being of pure violence. All I care about is the fight. But do I care about the fact that the princess can't die? I think this is the one. I'm not going to say the princess can't die. I'm not even going to... Well, that doesn't even matter. That's just... You know, like, the princess can't die. Well, it's too late for that. I think we've all had that one. Which one focuses purely on the fucking fight at hand? I don't think lying is it. I'm not even going to think it. I think this is the one. I think my decision-making process here is what Aldrich would say. Refuse to believe she can't die. You know what? That is what Aldrich would say. Aldrich would just say, nah, she'd die.
But you did think it, didn't you? I tried, you know. I tried very hard to make this work.
Damn, that's rough, buddy. I need to throw hands right now. I got an achievement, by the way.
I don't like that resignation. Are you sure we can't just unthink it? Yes. Like I said, I'm afraid some thoughts can't be unthought.
No.
I'll be back in a moment. I'm going to pour myself a stiff drink. If I'm going to see the end of everything, I'd rather not be sober.
Well, 4.1 for me too, because I'm about to throw some fucking hands.
So I was right. Why are all of you so glum? This is perfect, isn't it? We get to experience greatness and battle and triumph.
Now I'm turning into Xenos. Hold on, wait, let me get a screenshot of that one. Wait, where is it? I'm realizing I'm not that different from Xenos as a person, and that's kind of alarming.
I think it was the stubborn one who said, "Your destiny awaits," right?
You spitting?
No, hold on. There has to be another way. What if we just leave her down here? What if we run away? What if we convince her not to end the world? You can't reason with her. Ending the world is her fundamental nature. It's not a decision she can flip on and off. It is her.
Okay, so her existing destroys the
And
world.
why exactly can't we leave her down here? Because all it would do is stall the inevitable. And what's wrong with stalling? Oh, there's plenty wrong with stalling. The end is still the end, and I'd rather face mine head on.
What if somebody spawns who's stronger than me? Isn't that like what most things do when people stall in these kind of like medieval fantasy settings?
You mopey ass. Why did you even ask us to slay her if it was going to end like this? Because it didn't have to end like this. If you don't mind, I'd rather not spend everyone's last moments arguing with you.
It's time.
It's
Yes,
time.
I suppose it is. If we fight her forever, then maybe she can't end the world. Maybe everything can still work out.
That's true. If we fight for the rest of time, she will never have time to end the world.
I guess we'll just have to see how things play out.
Don't you get it? You don't have to shuffle your feet. What comes next is going to last forever.
Yeah! Join your adversary.
With an unbreakable determination, you snatch the blade from the floor and stumble back to your feet. Both you and the princess quake with adrenaline as your eyes lock across the basement floor and share a knowing look.
This shit is... The narrator, like, does this well. The narrator does the combat very well.
Free from hesitation, you close the distance, both you and the princess aiming to end each other. Your blade digs into her neck,
Oh my
grinding against
goodness.
her vertebrae as her fist connects with your body. The impact forces the air from your lungs, stars dancing in front of your eyes as you fail to keep your bearing. You both collapse to the ground before either of you has a chance to survey the damage.
And then we get up.
Yeah, the snooker spread!
Yes. And then you get up.
That's so fucking... It's just Aldrich! Let's fucking go!
That was a good one. More.
Next. Beat her
You and the princess
ass!
exchange
Beat
dozens
her
of devastating
ass!
blows. Sometimes you manage to strike first, and sometimes she tears through you before you have a chance to act.
I could do this all
Often
day, head
not,
of my
each of you fells
bones!
the other in the same moment.
She broke my fucking arm!
And then you get up and do it again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. We're all still here. This is all gonna be okay, isn't it?
Y'all gonna get drowned away in my bloodlust. Y'all will no longer exist because the only space I have in my mind is for violence.
Isn't it?
Oh, damn.
What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Do you think this is... What is this place?
Ah, this wasn't just our imagination. We're just... Oh, I see.
We do this.
Huh. I didn't think we had it in us. But I guess that stuck-up control freak was right.
Holy shit. Holy
It's
shit.
the end of the world, isn't it? It's the end of everything.
Far from it. We're still here. And she's still here too.
I feel so... tired.
I'm kind of leaning towards this one, because this one's just like being an asshole. Yeah, this is what Aldrich would say. Because like Aldrich wouldn't want the world to end because of the fight, but like if for whatever reason he went down that path, this is what he would say. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, hey, that's the mirror I saw.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I think I'm supposed to look at that, yeah.
Dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
What are you, a pussy?
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Put your dick back in your pants. We got other priorities.
You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
Nigga, why are you so scared of a mirror?
It's like it's mocking us.
You know what? You spit. Let's beat its ass.
He is. Does that mean the world ended?
Kind of piece that one together.
The world didn't end. We're still here. Come on. We just need to keep going.
This is... Jump that mirror!
I'm begging you, don't do this.
And now I'm doing this. That's true. Why didn't it scare him
It's
before?
different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
It probably is. I thought that said glaze into my reflection. Jesus Christ, what the fuck am I? Oh, what the hell? What the fuck?
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Oh, what? I'm sorry. I did not expect this turn from me being a fucking maniac. What? There's so... What? Oh my god, okay.
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
This is weirdly Aldrich core, I'm not gonna lie, Chief.
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
A nigga with 4 arms. This is the Aldrich answer of all time.
A person, a set of eyes witnessing from one perspective. I think that you are more like me than you are like a person. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Dog, the lines in this are crazy.
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
True, I suppose.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one yearns to grow and struggle. Even now I feel a will pushing against mine, not realizing that we are one. She will make for a fierce heart. Do not mourn her. We will provide her with the growth she fought for.
Nah, you getting in the way of my fate. We were in the middle of a fight.
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
This is so weird. This is so fucking cool, though.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
No. No, I was too good at throwing hands. The challenge. My challenge is gone. No. I'm Xenos.
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
I don't think I want to say this. It specifically said that it just now flung into consciousness, and this thing doesn't need to know that there are other worlds. Endwalker's next. Dog. Do I kill myself, kill this bitch, or ask what happens now? This is the more Aldrich of the two options, I think. He wouldn't kill himself. I would either attack her or ask what happens next. These questions are kind of no point in asking, because this is, I'm going to tell you there are other worlds. I'm going to tell you about the narrator, who's the only person who gets just a chance to save the world, and then the obvious "Are you the princess?" where he's clearly taking over the princess. So I think I'm gonna do what happens now instead of just throwing hands with it.
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us.
Damn it!
And that we are meant to reach them.
He knows!
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Oh no. So the reason she was a fucking 7-foot-tall demon ready to be Xenos is because when I met her and threw hands with her, I believed myself and her to be aspects of Xenos and the warrior fighting.
Bring me more perspectives so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Will the world be safe if we know our freedom?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape,
Big fella,
to remold.
don't you hit me with that. I'm not gonna kill everybody. I'm just gonna eradicate the population so that new people can spawn. Nah, nigga.
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Damn.
More than you have found, but less than there are to find.
I'm gonna beat your
I am
ass.
infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
How many more pieces do you need me to find? Oh, you know, more than what you have, but less than what there are. You know. Fuck you, you little bitch. And what if I don't let you do this to me? What if I want to remember the violence that was in my heart?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now, unfinished, dry, hollow.
Damn.
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Man, that's a line. Jesus Christ. Okay. How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
But I don't want to forget these hands. I'm not.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even notice. Alright. So, she was extremely vague that if I brought back all the personalities, that the world would not end. Like, I'm pretty sure that if this thing becomes whole, that's bad. And therefore, we sitting here. Aldrich is no stranger to long bouts of meditation.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished.
That's a weird way to say I would go back if I was you.
What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping?
The writing. Bro, these lines!
If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage.
Damn.
You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
You better not just close my game. You piece of shit! Dog! What the fuck? What the hell? Run it back. Alright, that was... What? Oh, nah, nigga. Nah. What the hell? What? I could not have possibly been any less prepared for this game. What the fuck? Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, you were right. I have not done any, like, saves, by the way. If I want to play through this again, I do have to just go through whole way, and I think that's my plan. I don't like save scumming in visual novels, even though that I should. But this one's really fucking cool, and I'm playing as lore accurate as possible. Aww, I want to fight you too, bitch. Okay, wow, was not expecting that one. Holy shit. Huh. I got an achievement that says the real Slay the Princess starts here. What? What do you mean? So, how is this going to be approached? Because I remember, but I apparently don't remember I'm gonna. Fuck. All right. I can't. So my memory was removed. I have to treat this as if this was a session. Aldrich has his memory gone. I cannot use my what's it called? Metagaming knowledge. So I have to say the Aldrich lines. Where is okay, yeah. These dialogues are the same, so I will go to the cabin. Yeah. She'll cheat and lie. So, nah. Fuck that metaphysical spirit. I remember. Okay. Is she going to remember me? I don't remember. I don't think she was going to remember me because she is no longer alive. She's dead. Said take other perspectives. I'm going in with bare hands. That's worded differently than it was last time. It's a different dialogue because I didn't grab the knife this time. All right, you kind of simping a little hard there, man. We must stay focused, brother. Why are you in the chains? Why are you side eyeing me like that? Why do I have to get so goddamn close to you? We can talk from how far away I was earlier. I am unarmed. Last time I asked her this, she was very sassy. I see. This right here is a complete 180, but I cannot blame her. So simply holding the knife, she wanted smoke. Stop being a goddamn dumbass. It's the goddamn title. So it's Princess. You know what? Nah, this is the Aldrich answer. No, no. I asked what your name was. Dog, I got a pretty high wisdom stat. The insight's going crazy right now. I don't believe your ass. Get your D1 hater ass back outside. That's a good ass question. I mean, you've been down here for like a long ass time. You actually look pretty thin, but you should be dead. It's not. It's extremely relevant. You don't have access to food and water down here. Does the game have audio right now? It has a little bit. Hold on, let me double check. Interesting. Audio. Oh, that's right. The game closed, so I have to. Hold on a second. There we go. Since the game closed, I had to reset the audio capture. Forgot about that one. Jesus Christ, that's wild. I want to ask better questions.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason.
And that is?
I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
That's true. So, why should I set you free?
You have all the explanation you need. You should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
You shut the fuck up. I've got this under control.
The princess hesitates before responding.
Oh, you seem awfully methodical about what you're going to say, about what you're going to do when you get out of here. You gonna fight me?
She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
I don't think she purposefully destroys the world. I think that she is whatever my answers make her out to be.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter. It's not like you'd believe me.
You know what, Aldrich?
You're only making this more difficult.
It's fine. Trust in the process, narrator. I'm a professional at this. I've done this all of 2 times. And both times I died.
Thank you, and you won't. I promise.
You're making a huge mistake.
I am placing bets she's going to kill me the moment I set her free.
You're doing the right thing.
Thank you, Egbert. I appreciate it.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm strong enough. I'm a big, strong man.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No, you said that they threw away the key.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
You said that they threw away the key.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
But if my perspective thinks that I do, that sentence was not correct.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
All right, perfect. I got the perfect opportunity to go back upstairs and grab the
You
knife in
attempt to
case she
make your way
changes.
out of the
Tries to kill me.
basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You
Wait,
hear the
what?
click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
That's fucked up, man.
You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
My brother in Christ. The knife's up there.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
If you don't stop being such a little bitch, narrator, I swear to God.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
No, it's fine.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
I mean, we did. We kind of threw some hands back in the day. You don't know nothing about this, but we were pretty strong. You about like 7 feet tall. I was about like 5'6". You know, the ideal fight height.
She barely hesitates
What
before
the
raising her
fuck?
arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Lady, you're gonna have to calm it down. Tone it back down right now. How did you get so much meat off of that in one bite? Holy shit.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing metal.
Bro, you can't.
It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Well, she's not gonna get me. She's clearly eating herself just to get us out of here.
Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Nah. I'm curious now. We're ride or die. Some asshole trapped me down here. Now everyone's going down.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged,
I don't like
self-inflicted
this
wound on
image.
the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
That's so gross.
You cut into her flesh.
That's heavy. Hold on, I gotta get a screenshot of this shit. It's actually the sad hamster meme of Emmy. Where is this? Bro really hit me with the Puss in Boots stare.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Oh my God, you are too okay with this. Holy shit.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
Alright, and how are we getting out of here?
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
I mean, I'm fully aware she's not normal. How are we getting out of here?
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours,
Oh my
blood from her
God.
wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
You're really focused on this? I'm pretty sure the moment that she started biting her flesh off to get it, like the chain off, clearly says that this is not surprising anymore. The knife was the easier of the two options.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
You're not gonna wrap it up? No? No need? Understood? You want to wipe off the blood from your face? No? You want to put some fucking chapstick on your chapped ass lips? No? Okay.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
What you gonna do about it? You want that smoke, nigga?
As the princess approaches the bottom
yo,
stair,
what the fuck?
your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Don't you be a little bitch.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just
can't.
do that.
You little shit.
Watch me.
No.
What are you doing?
No.
Stop that.
Don't just politely tell me not to do that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Listen, I'm doing my best. This nigga cheating.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Big fella, I had the best chance of living in like the next 10 seconds if you just let me open the goddamn door. Why are you doing this? You're being a little bitch. I want to see what'll happen. Let's just resist is the only other option, okay?
The blade. Move the blade.
No!
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
Get away! Stop it!
We both know this isn't you.
You don't even know my name! Stop being a little bitch! Silence, wench! I'm fighting my demons!
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from
He's gonna
your
kill me.
infuriatingly rigid
He's gonna kill me now.
hands.
You're gonna kill me.
What
You're gonna put me out of my
are
misery.
you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Please don't do this. No, don't do this to me.
She plunges
Nope,
it
that's
into
uncalled
your
for.
chest,
That's uncalled for,
tearing
man.
through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
You missed. You hit my right testicle. How did you hit my balls?
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake.
Bro, she missed. She missed and stabbed me in the ball. My testes.
For her sake. Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
Bro, I've seen it before. Her living didn't technically destroy the world.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
You really didn't have to be.
I'm sorry.
Stop! Just aim to the heart! No!
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
Oh, my ears burn.
I'm
Oh.
so sorry.
Oh, my nostrils itch. Oh, how could you do this to me?
With one last thrust of the knife,
Oh,
your
my
legs
kneecaps
give
tickle.
out beneath you. You
Oh,
collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive.
oh, my elbows smell like
Princess stares
cheese.
down
What did
at
you do
your
to me?
ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
My bones.
It can't just end like this, right?
Oh, my bones.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark.
This literally would not have happened if he did not get in the way. Oh boy, Liddell. So now my perception of her is that she's a nice lady who didn't want to do
You're
all
on
those
a
kinds of
path
things.
in the woods.
Who's gonna be the
And at the end of
schizophrenic
that
voice in my
path
head?
is a cabin. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
Bro, don't be a little bitch.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
I will listen to you this time,
Yes,
Arbor.
he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Who the hell are you? Nigga, where did you come from?
Our beloved?
Who?
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess.
What?
Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are
Don't
in
put
love.
we in there.
And the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
Or onto me, him, the hero, and the princess. Okay.
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
All right. Listen, I'm. But hear me out. If it was Emmy, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You can put do the little fingers together. You know, the head down. You know, bend the knees a little bit. You know, sometimes she got me. She might be a present. I got a present coming tomorrow. Yeah, today's Friday. I got a present coming tomorrow. I'd sacrifice the world for that present.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Alright, you being a little cheesy now. Alright, you had me. I was kind of siding with you a bit. And now you're being a bit of a fucking. Your riz is down here, man. You gotta start looks maxing. I'm not gonna talk to him about the.
Warning. Before you go any further, she will lie. She will.
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game.
What?
Your
Talk
lies
like
can't
that?
be trusted. Her beauty
Your
is the
little
only thing in
game?
the world we can believe in.
Oh my god. We've got an ultra simp on our hands. Sound the alarm! Sound the alarm! This nigga's simping.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My
From
passions
the
are too
heart.
great to be stifled. They
Stifled.
must be expressed.
First.
Sure,
That's
yeah,
so
your
fucking
passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
I'm gonna translate that for you, man. Shut your stupid ass up.
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Nigga, I'm in the middle of the bickering. I am immediately the person that wants to throw the hands. Sorry, not those hands. I'm still on those fights. My bad.
The interior of the cabin is
That's
clean
new.
and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded
The
tapestries.
mirror's there
A
again.
prison befitting a royal prisoner. The
I
only
kinda wanna
furniture of
see the
note
mirror
is an
again.
ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Alright, so now I know that if I don't grab the knife now, then the door will close on me. But I'm kind of curious to see what happens if I don't grab the knife again.
The blade is your implement. That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Alright.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
I'm sure the princess would tell us there was a mirror if she were up here.
You are such a simp!
In which case she'd be lying to you because, again, there isn't a mirror.
Nigga, I am looking at a goddamn mirror. You shut your stupid ass up. What? That's such a weird way to say that. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am.
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
I know why you're lying. You either can't see it, like physically at all, or you know that I should not touch that mirror.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
I'm gonna do that every time. I don't care.
It was there a second ago, and now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep
What
her
the
off her
fuck
feet
am
if we
I?
have a feather
Dog.
out of place.
My brother in Christ, we are some weird, fucked up bird creature. You are not getting in there. You have not been looks maxing. You've been joking instead of girth maxing, and that is on you, big fella. You are not getting any bitches. In fact, you are scaring the hoes. I'm going in the basement, no knife.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell.
It's not
Gold-trimmed
very
carpet
intricate, man.
glimmers
I've
in the
built this
light
in
of the
Minecraft.
torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
You really, like...
A soft voice
Trying to-
carries up the
okay.
stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice, it's somehow even more
Oh my
beautiful
God.
than last time.
Bro!
I can hear wedding bells already.
Bro, you gotta get her dick out your mouth, man. This is some goblin right here. This is crazy.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess.
Exactly.
We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
Please.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love.
Thank God.
Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and
What
lock
the
eyes
fuck?
with the princess.
She's...
There's a heavy chain around
What?
her wrist,
Okay.
binding her to the far wall.
I should have taken the knife so that I could have... Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, we gotta do it again.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
I'm going to kill you. Not you, princess. I'm going to kill myself. There's a voice in here. One of the schizophrenic personalities I have, he's a simp, and I've got to kill him.
You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but
My
surely
words.
she can hear my spirit.
I fucking hate you, you weirdo.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
You knew I'd come back to life?
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
That's not the focus, man!
And she called us a hero.
You get your dick out. Sorry, put your dick back in. That's what I meant. Don't put it away. Ardbert?
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've
Big
been
word
here
there.
before.
I have, yes.
That's right, villain, and you killed us.
That is true. That is exactly
Well-
what happened.
She killed us.
I mean...
Only
But...
because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
That's not true. You are insane.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is
I
done.
hate this dude so much.
What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world, but everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever, especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
Man, I got bad news about how this has gone, Chief.
Horrible for you, maybe, but we've been given another opportunity to sweep her off her feet.
I'm
and
gonna fucking
treat her like
strangle
the
you,
lady
Swin!
she is.
I'm calling him Smitty.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her? We never saw a world end, and now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been.
You've got
I
a
shan't let
problem,
anyone
man.
convince us otherwise. Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
You know, I'm against the narrator, but man, I fucking hate this dude.
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
No. No, I did not.
Did we?
No,
We
we did not.
warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us.
No,
She
this
is
is
our
not.
beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to
I-
show us mercy and make the best decisions for everyone.
If you don't stop yapping, boy, we didn't tell her to kill us.
She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
He's spitting. I don't normally agree with him, but this nigga's spitting. The narrator is right. You are insane, Smitty. What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
You're so lucky I didn't bring the goddamn knife. I'd have killed you for what you just said to me. That's it. You're not gonna say anything else. Bro! There was what is that? No, something happened. Something happened in between. Okay. The first starts happening. Did the world end? Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Dog, I know you're a manifestation of my personality, but this is just Smitty. This nigga is simping so hard that you can't even answer basic questions. He's turned you into a goddamn Taylor Swift fan.
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to
I'll
make
kill
us
you,
happy.
Smitty!
My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
Alright, well, this is gonna be a killing her speed run, because now she'll do whatever makes me happy, and if I just say, hey, killing you would make me
Are you
happy.
listening to her? That's a confession.
You know, that's kind of true. Are you capable of destroying a world? No, I don't want the world to
Then I
end.
didn't end the world.
I fucked myself up on that one.
See,
I already
she
know what
didn't
the answer
confess
is.
anything. She is innocence itself.
I know she's not innocent.
Not so sure.
Yeah, we know.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
And was it? It was kind of fucked up.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
You are very clearly fucking around with me, and I do not like it.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
I said it before. This is the first time I've ever said this to you, hero. This nigga spittin'.
That's because she's perfect.
You ain't spittin'.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
That? I didn't think about that one. Hold on a second. That makes so much sense.
She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
Not like you. We're not worried about you.
I think
We're
she's
talking
right.
about the other one.
I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive
We're
her
not
to
talking about
violence.
you, narrator. We're talking about the voice in my head that tells me to be a simp. That's what she's got. She's got a voice in her head that tells her to lead men on.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
I just said that I don't have the knife.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists. And
Jesus
indeed,
Christ, man.
We won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll
My
be able
God,
to
man.
slip her right out with no harm done.
I cannot possibly understand how one can conceivably be this much of a simp. I cannot fathom the leaps and strides you must make in your day-to-day judgments for these kinds of assumptions to be made.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
No, you're not. That's pretty fucking weird.
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
Another request, you have a problem?
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So
Dog.
go ahead and slay her.
Dog, I've never seen anybody simp this hard in my life. Like, I know that it sounds like I'm overdoing this, and like, with like how surprised I am. I'm legitimately shocked. I've never seen such a nefarious simp before in my life. This man would cut off his toes happily. It's crazy. If OnlyFans was around, this nigga would have $600,000 put down immediately. I am alarmed.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, you'll what? Take
Yeah,
over our
what?
body and force
What-
us to try and kill her?
Yeah, what you gonna do, little bitch? Little piece of shit.
I would if you had a weapon.
Heh. Guess you ain't doing
Not
that.
on my watch, villain. My
Jesus
passions
Christ.
contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
No, you won't. You better fucking not.
You wouldn't.
Yeah, please don't.
I would.
Please, there's more of us in here. Don't do that.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the
You-
world end if we don't stop her?
Hero, please, you can't allow this to happen. I'm not dying for another, holy shit. Holy shit. I'm not gonna die for a man's OnlyFans subscription. This is crazy. Well, holy
You
shit, I
approach
can't
the
just slide it
princess
off.
and
Oh my
gingerly
God.
slide her hand from her bindings.
Why were you ever here?
That
You could have
shouldn't
left.
worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't
I-
believe it. But I guess I have to.
Why are the chains even there?
I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
So I know that my perspective influences the world around me. My perspective makes things happen. I refuse to believe that this nigga's perspective is so strong that he made shit that defies the laws of goddamn physics. No, I didn't. That was Smitty. Smitty is simping so hard he's bending reality to his OnlyFans subscription. It's crazy.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Just get out of here, please. I can't listen to that man talk one more time.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace.
Please don't. No. No,
Ugh.
I'm not, I'm gonna have to hear this dude talk for like 30 minutes now.
Only you had a weapon. One slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back, and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
I was really worried he was gonna say he had his penis. I was so fucking scared.
What do we do now?
Why does the outside look like that again? I don't man. What? Yeah. What's your plan? You wanna like destroy the world?
Let me guess. End the world?
Hey! I got this. You're getting in on my side. This is my interrogation. All right? You're off duty. Give me your badge and your gun. I got this.
Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
You shut your stupid ass up. You're out of here too. Give me your badge and your gun.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
I mean, you sort of did last time, but this is different.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a
It's not.
misunderstanding?
She's going
What if
to
she doesn't
destroy the
want to
world.
end the world?
Everyone in this world is going to die. But it's for research purposes, so it's okay.
You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
Yes, because you're always fucking suspicious about it. You always hide just a little bit of information. You always talk like you're absolutely certain about shit. And that's gonna make me think you're fucking lying.
I think I want to leave. And I think
What, are you gonna kill me?
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection,
She's gonna kill me.
and then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Jesus fucking Christ, it's me. Oh my god, it's my goddamn wife. Son of a bitch. Fuck. God damn it. No, fuck, shit. No! No! Oh, that's a lot of dialogue options. Yeah, I manifested my wife! No! This can't be! No! I can't believe it. Do you want to end the world?
Are you seriously asking her that?
No. Hear me out.
Oh, we've been over this one. No, I do not want to end the world.
That was the I don't believe a word that just came out of your mouth. You're lying. She said that shit in the least believable way humanly possible. Holy shit, I manifested my wife. How is this possible? Holy shit. There's no shot. There's no fucking way that this is. I'm sorry. I need a moment though. Just give me 5 seconds. I don't. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. I got this. I'll be okay.
I just want to make you happy.
Why do you have yaoi eyes? What the fuck? There must be some. But well, yeah, what would you, yeah. Let me have a conversation with my actual wife right now.
I just want to make you happy.
I don't like that. She's getting more and more cartoony. I don't like that. Her art style is actively changing as I don't like this. She's transforming in front of my eyes. I'm looking at the bot. I'm looking at the stream. She looks completely different from the like 15 seconds ago on stream. She's being drawn by like a high school girl right now. It's like human packet loss. You have to want something more than that. She's going to kill me.
Okay, I'll find something else to want if that makes you happy.
Oh, I don't like this. I'm very scared. I really don't like this. This makes me extremely unsettled. You can't make me die. Oh. I want you to make me unhappy. I don't like that. No, we're committed. We gotta keep it going. Can she just turn into a straight line? Give me your attention, I'm going back to bruh, my wife's here! This is so fucking scary. Alright, I guess Chotomate, I will return in like 5 minutes. Please enjoy Lopali Princess. I have returned. Let me make sure my audio is actually working before I... Wait, that's not it. Where's OBS? My audio working? Yeah, it's working. Alright, good. But you need your own thing, is the message I'm getting across. You can't dedicate your entire existence to making me happy, and I think that because I keep saying this, it's breaking my perception of you, and that's why your art style is becoming less defined.
Okay, if that's what makes you happy.
Jesus Christ. Holy shit,
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're alone right now? Like we're the only ones here?
No, it's not. No, not again! Unfortunate.
No. She was our perfect match.
Oh my god, you've gotta calm it down, man.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here?
Okay,
Why
so
now?
we're gonna end up going back. So now I have to, so I've gotten the Xenos path and the Emmy path. Okay, so I'm at the point where my memories return. That's why they said that. So when I get to here, my memories exist. Neopath or Emmett Path next? Dog. Neopath beats the game. I don't know what you're talking about.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
It probably... It's going to be the end of everything.
Yes.
I think I've done it before.
I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt.
You did not just hit me with the word preen. I gotta make sure you die first. Not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. Damn, that's really sad. But it's true.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
Listen, man, I'm
Do it,
sorry.
then. End us all before I die of a broken heart.
Gladly. You got a problem. Hero, I'm sorry for doing this to you. I have approached the mirror. Silence, reach forward. They're gone again. Mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's on it. It's the same image. I got an achievement that says I've grown. I don't like that. Find yourself in the long quiet once again. You're at the cabin.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
You are welcome. Aldrich was the last person who was here. He tried to stay for good.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again. Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Why are you speaking in riddles? I think I understand what you mean. What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
when this is all done, do you know what you want to do? Because I want to know if you're going to destroy the world.
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was.
Okay. Dumb it down for me. After every ending I get, you make new pathways to your very personality and being. Every exploration that I do makes the truth more complicated. So the perspectives that I gain of the princess, you take into yourself. That's bad, because so far the two personalities that I've gotten are Xenos and love, and those two things cannot mix. I do not like that.
I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed.
So, one of the things that will never not scare me, like this is always terrifying to me, is when somebody answers a question honestly without giving away the true intentions of how scary that answer is. Like, if I ask you, hey, do you want to kill me? And you'll say, it'll happen eventually. That shit scares the shit out of me. Like, I'm sorry, why are you saying it like that? Just kill me now.
But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
That's so fucking creepy. It's so weird. When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
I understand. The narrator's right. If I let her live, the world ends. Because this bitch downloads the entirety of that world for one of her perspectives. It does not exist anymore. So if I kill her every time, then we'll be ballin'. The princess cannot die, is what the violence route told me. And if the princess cannot die, then all that I really need to do is to prevent the princess from being downloaded. What? Why are both of these the same? You've been kinder than me. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. Oh. Oh, it's a why or a thank you. I see. Why?
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Oh, you downloaded the narrator? You have Smitty in you? No! I'm so sorry.
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
This is so weird. How many more vessels do you need?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
Do you have any thoughts about this vessel specifically? This was the weirdest one.
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart.
Give me my wife back. Nah, I don't like how we said that this was Emmy, and then Emmy fucking got absorbed. I don't like this. No. Stop this. I will kill you.
Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
I'm sorry. I stand on business. There's no other dialogue option I could possibly care about more than this one that I'm about to do. Fuck. I can't hit her. Fuck. God damn it.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
Okay. The only thing I can assume, she needs me to nourish her, to give her more perspectives. And if I am Aldrich, at this point in time, after understanding what has happened to the other worlds, after seeing my perspective completely change the type of person that this woman is, and after seeing the same result take place a second time, I've got to kill myself. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
You won't let me kill myself? Nah. What do you why?
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but they are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them you are a gate to something more, and you are something more than that, too. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me.
Are the arms getting more red?
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before.
The wounds. So my attempts to kill also do it. Okay.
I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
The lines are crazy! I could not know the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence? Dog!
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
Alright, that's true.
My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. This is such a scary concept. This is so fucking scary. Holy shit. So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
I guess I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Sorry, I had to do it.
You're on
This
the
is
path
a
in the
legitimately
woods,
good game.
and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Like, I've never been big on visual novels. Yeah, no, this is sick. Like, I've never played, like, visual novels fully through because I've never been interested in them. None of them captivated me. This shit is crazy. This is amazing.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Alright, let's get to it. I know exactly what I have to do. We here to get the job
You make
done.
your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning. Before you, she will
Out of my
lie.
way.
We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him.
We're going.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an
This looks
unseen
normal.
light
Yeah,
in the
this is
room,
the same.
but her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Okay, yeah, here we go.
She sounds dangerous.
This is the
It's almost
route
as
if
if
she
she's the one
knows
in
I have
charge
the
down
knife.
here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. Good.
We're
You're still
doing
listening
this.
to
We're doing
reason.
this efficient. We're doing this efficient, fellas.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
All right. So I have to form. No, no!
Then drop the knife.
I would rather not. This is actually.
We should. It'll
Sure.
go a long way to building trust with her.
I actually have the knife because I have a I need a low taper fade, and you know I always gotta make sure that shit's heat. I gotta make sure that shit's clean at all times, so I keep the knife on me. Can't drop it. Sorry.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
That's true. Okay, so. Let's talk to her and then throw hands with her.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your
lady.
better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face.
We're out here having a meeting.
Unarmed.
We're discussing things.
We'll be fine.
Yep, we got this.
Don't
You
know
and me,
what you're
Arbert.
hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
I am going to need it. I'm going to kill
here
her.
we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
It is an awkward start to a relationship. I remember last time I had to Google the definition of a relationship to make sure you were using the word correctly. How would I get you out of here? What's your plan for that?
You can't. Don't bother.
Shut your stupid ass up. You don't know what I got planned. I got my own business going on.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Man, we've done that before. Yeah,
Her
seem
sharp eyes
way too
settle
okay
on
with
the edge
that.
of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting.
she's definitely
Right?
suggesting what you're
She
thinking.
is.
Suggestion.
I'm sure of it.
Words? There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What you guys say about that one? Huh?
Don't just tell her that.
Well, I'm sorry, bucko, but I want to know.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
She's still in the process of forming her perspective. The lines around her. She no longer has the brick wall. Oh, not the brick wall. The basement wall. It's the same wall. The walls as the Long Quiet or whatever that place is called. She is generating her fucking. I understand. I know what you are.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that one.
Just how long has she been down here?
If
How
I'm
old are
supposed
you?
to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so
Is that 18?
dangerous?
What do you mean 18? That's stupid? 18. 18. I don't know. I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here? Chained to a wall. Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous? Interesting. Interesting. Android 18 vibes. That I see. That's alarming. We need to reel back the personality. Android 18's gonna beat our ass. What are you gonna do if I let you out of here?
Princess hesitates before responding.
Yeah, you weren't expecting that deflection, that's right. I got a 12 in charisma, baby!
She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you
No,
need.
narrator, I know the story. I know what's happening. I know you're wrong, I know I'm wrong, and I know she's wrong. The only thing that matters is that nigga looking for vessels.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful.
That doesn't really matter to me. I'm asking questions for answers, not for meaningful ones.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Okay, yeah. So answer my question.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world.
Damn, bitch,
But
I'll
they
be
didn't tell you why.
slit. I'm slit. Sorry, I don't know why I started Millie rocking.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd
sound
be
like
killing each
18.
other instead of talking.
Killing each. I remember killing each other. We should kill each other again. I want
She has a
violence.
There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
Well, you don't gotta be so specific about it. Yeah.
But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
Jesus Christ. I mean, she's right. What is the point in me asking questions here? I can't trust what the narrator says, and I can't trust what she says because I don't know her. And I don't know the narrator. I have to base my decision based on what I have. And what I have is that I need to kill you.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Get your D1 hater ass out of here. I'm doing my own thing.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
Exactly. And me, my name's Aldrich. I don't trust. I'm gonna beat
So
your
do you
ass.
trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
Sorry, big fella. I'm out here testing. I have an experiment to do. If I kill you 4 times in a row, how likely is it that your soul will be taken to be a vessel? That's my
She's
question.
wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
No. I said this for everybody else, apart from Smitty. But this is the first time you deserve this one, narrator. This nigga spittin'! relationship. No, we've talked enough. It's time to kill you.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Yup. We run in that fade. I'm sorry.
You know why you're here.
Oh, I know why I'm here. This is the first time in a long time, narrator. You spitting. Wait, hold on. Can I go back and get the knife? I assume I'm gonna go back and get the knife.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle.
What?
She
I already
casually
lost it.
sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow.
We shouldn't have hesitated.
No shit.
But she doesn't stop there.
Holy shit.
Kicks you a few
Oh
times
my
for
God.
good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure you stay down. As you lie, crushed
Oh
and
my
broken
God.
on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess.
This gotta be
As you
racist.
gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity.
She's a cop.
You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken.
Wait,
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
I think my ribs are in my throat.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs.
Help! Help me!
This is the end, isn't it?
Do something, Artbert!
I'm afraid it is.
No!
Everything goes dark. And
That
you
was
die.
the saddest death I've had. Holy shit. Wow. I really fumbled the bag on that one, Chief. That was crazy.
You're on a path in the woods. And
This
at
is
the
so
end
different.
of that path is a cabin.
Why does the woods look
And
different?
in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I don't think the woods are different, but something feels different.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Alright, so last time, the first time I had the voice of the stubborn, who wanted to throw hands, and I had a simp. What do I got this time? I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is
Don't
the
gaslight
first
me.
time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop her.
Oh, no.
She's just going to kill us again.
Oh, dear God. No. She beat my ass so hard I have depression? Oh, God. What the fuck do I do? She gave me depression. She kicked my ass so hard I have depression.
She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
Spit, I guess, yeah. Alright, let's go.
A warning before you go any further. She
I
will
know the
lie.
warning, yeah.
We might as well just pledge ourselves to her.
What?
Stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us.
My brother in Christ. We did get our asses beat really hard last time.
Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge?
Have we killed her yet? Yeah, in the first route that I did, we threw hands for eternity. It was a tie. That was the closest I've gotten so far.
I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic.
I tried to kill her earlier, and she, beat my ass.
You're being annoying.
You are being, yeah. Tie is good enough. Listen, that tie went crazy. That was a fight for the ages.
Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone.
Given that I
included.
know that there is a like eldritch entity that is absorbing the knowledge and the perspectives gained through me having these dialogues, my assumption is that having a mega simp, like she's, from what I can gather so far, she is not the eldritch horror. The world that I am in and the princess that I am talking with The princess is a vessel that some eldritch horror needs, and that vessel is built around the perspective that I build around myself. So like the way that I believe her to be is how she will be, and then she will become a vessel later on. It's really weird. So far the vessels I have are a 7-foot tall demon lady who's really good at throwing hands and loves a good fight, and my actual wife, like my real life girlfriend.
I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter.
Listen, hero, you don't understand. I got this.
Given
I
the
got
stakes
this. I
of the
know what to do.
situation, there isn't
We gonna
really
kill her
a
as many
difference
times as
between
possible.
Rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible. So please, try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world.
Listen,
Let's not make
narrator,
this harder than it has to be.
you're stressing way too hard. I know last time I got my ass beaten actually 0.3 nanoseconds, but this time I'm winning.
If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
Get your negativity out of this house!
The interior of the cabin is
What
larger
the
and more
fuck?
grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Somebody climbed a ladder to put that up there. We're not gonna talk about that?
The blade is your implement.
You're just not
You'll
gonna
need
talk
it
about
if you
it.
want to do this right. Why do we
Okay.
feel so small?
I didn't even realize that. Why
We
are
don't
we so
feel
small?
We are small.
I'm going to the mirror again, baby.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Yep,
What are
I know.
talking
You don't
about?
see the wall.
This isn't a wall.
The mirror.
It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Yup, let me look at it. Oh
Reach
man, the
forward,
mirror's gone
rub
crazy.
your hand against the
Ah, I
cabin
wouldn't have
wall.
guessed.
I hope
Holy
you
shit.
know how ridiculous you look right now.
You shut your bitch ass up.
We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
Why are you such a bitch?
You
That
take the
blade.
blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Yup, I got this. We make sure she dies.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense
That's
drifts up from
what
below.
am I, a Lalafell?
For a moment, you almost feel at ease. This is actually kind of nice.
I don't know why you're saying that. It's not. It's just
Still a
stairs.
stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Her what?
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
I need to text Belle right now. Horrendous.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
I don't think we
Should we
should.
be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there.
You're not a simp, are you? You're not Smitty,
Doesn't
are you?
matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
I don't know if I want to go down there, but okay.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next.
I'm so fucking
But
tiny,
soon
holy
the
shit.
end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond.
Avast, matey! I'm here to.
Princess
Holy
towers
shit!
Almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
I'm sorry. Why the fuck are you taller than the demon? Oh, wait, no, you're normal height. Are you flying?
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do.
Dog,
I
you
told
gotta
him
stop
it
being a
was
little bitch.
pointless
We
to
got
chase
shit
her.
to do, man.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
I don't like this.
You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity.
I'm gonna stab you.
Drop it.
I will not stab you. Nah, I'm stabbing your ass.
As if on command, the
What?
blade slips from your grasp. It clatters uselessly to the floor, but we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just gonna let that happen to us?
Yeah, man, what the fuck?
I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade.
Listen, you don't... What do you mean you have a duty to report facts as facts? What are you?
Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like.
Jesus
to be in
Christ.
her presence.
I didn't realize Maribel was in my fucking head. What the fuck? I gotta send this to some... Oops, wrong way. There we go.
Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
I really... You silence! You have a problem, Belle.
Kneel.
I refuse! No.
Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Your legs buckle, and your knees hit the floor.
It ain't fair, man!
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk?
The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart.
What?
It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs.
Wait, no, this ain't my fault. No.
I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me.
Silence, wench! Shiakazing!
The collapse of the old
Oh
is
my
a
God.
necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations.
Oh my fucking god. What perspective have I built?
It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Wait a second. No, the fuck I will not.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Certainly does. And beyond that, it more than lends credence to our conversation in the woods. I don't love the thought that in some other reality you failed to destroy her, but what's done is done. I can only hope it helped you learn a valuable lesson.
What the fuck is it gonna help me learn? I'm 2 feet tall. I'm legitimately shorter than I am in real life by like 2 inches. What the fuck?
You are the only one who can deal with her. And if
Why?
you don't, well, she's let you know what will happen, hasn't
Y'all
she?
don't have trained military personnel. You don't have someone above the height of 5'2" to make sure that we can actually kill her?
Then you shouldn't have trusted us with her destruction. She is
Oh my
inevitable.
god. Belle, get out of my head!
Can't you feel it? He's being melodramatic, but he's not exactly wrong, is he? What are we supposed to do to stop her?
I don't fucking know. Put some holy water on her?
Okay. First things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far,
Right.
far away and
spitting.
commit yourself to what needs to be done.
You spitting.
The stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. If you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
You spitting. That's good advice. That's really good advice to give. Yeah, just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you gotta do it. Do what you want.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
Nigga, you don't know who I am. I'm motherfucking Aldrich. I fight gods for fun. That's not true, but you know what I mean. I have questions for you. Yeah, this is an interrogation.
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird.
I apologize for my previous outburst.
There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps.
I don't like this woman. This is my least favorite version of you. We cannot let the hive mind absorb her by any. She's gotta die here and now. Everyone's type had been here. Yeah, what's your plan
All
here?
you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
I know for a fact you can do that yourself. You're trying to prove a point. Oh, hey, that's exactly what I said.
Don't be rude. Of course she can.
Well, okay,
It's not
I'm still gonna
rude
ask
to
the question.
someone who's apparently trying to end the world.
Yeah, what's the
That's
worst that'll happen?
exactly why it's rude. We should know our place.
Belle, get the fuck out of my head. Stop being a little bitch. I'm gonna shake her fucking knee pits.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do.
I will not be disrespected in such a way. You will not make me as your
The
pet.
story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all.
That's
It's
pretty.
not worthy of everything I am,
that's-
or everything I'm bound to become.
What the fuck?
It
That's such.
isn't even worthy of what I was.
It's such a better story to say, yeah, I was imprisoned for decades, and then I broke out because I got so strong. Instead of, yeah, I was in prison for decades, and some small little rat man came through and freed me. Then I destroyed the world. What? What do you mean it's not a good story? That's a much better story.
The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity.
Dog, the dialogue goes crazy, but you're also crazy, so we're gonna have to roll this one out of here. Belle, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna kill this woman.
The song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am,
Jesus Christ.
that you feel you must deliver me into the world.
I promise you, what you are hearing, it's not me. It's not the hero. It's Belle. You're hearing every thought Belle has to say. It's not me.
And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn.
I'm not doing that. You're thinking of the wrong person. You gotta go to chat for that one.
Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
I don't think you understand that I can do this all day. My will wins. You might be stronger than me. You might kill me. I forgot what I was going to say. But I'm not gonna stop. Yeah, fuck you. I'm not gonna help you.
I say,
Yeah. Run them ones. Run the fade. I want the smoke. Come on.
perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters.
I may regret my decision.
Pick up that needle.
No. I'm boxing you out. Bare hands. Come on.
Do it. It's what she wants.
Get the fuck out of my head, Belle!
No objections here.
No.
I don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick up the blade.
I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think y'all understand that we are witnessing somebody make us their bitch. And by listening to them, we are a bitch. I am not a bitch. And therefore, will not be treated as a bitch. And thusly, I will not be picking up that knife.
As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that
council
manages to push
says
you
knife.
towards its desires
No.
like an unseen puppeteer.
The council is a bitch. Wow, I just can't. I can't say any of this. I don't wanna. I no wanna.
You reach forward and grasp the blade.
Stand.
This one's easy.
I'm only doing it because I want to.
Isn't so bad. Okay, yeah. We can do that. We were probably gonna stand anyway.
Exactly. He's spitting. He's spitting. I hate you. I hate you so much, all of you. Stop making me do things. I'm going to kneel to prayer. I can't do anything.
You can feel a creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce. The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences are broken eventually.
That's true.
To define me is to claim we stand on level ground.
Oh, we do.
We do not.
No, we do.
You are quiet shadow.
Nope, I'm a bright light.
While I am brilliant radiance.
I may be 5'6" and you 7 feet tall, but I'm stronger than you.
Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
No.
What?
What?
You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
That's right. That's what we're about to do. Y'all.
Oh, we'll end this all right.
That's not what I meant. No, don't do that.
Your hand lifts the blade and
No,
brings it
don't do that.
towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
Thank you. Resist is not an option. It's just slay the princess. I wish I could just resist to prove a point.
Your body is sluggish and unresponsive, actively fighting against you, but you do your best to stagger forward. One step at a time, you move towards the princess.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy, but it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson.
Hands. I want to throw hands.
Plunge that knife into your lungs.
No.
I'm sorry.
Don't you do that to me. Don't do it. No, please.
As
Oh,
you take another step forward, the
shit.
blade digs into your ribs, slicing through flesh with ease.
I'm so
Somehow
sorry.
feels like an entirely natural thing to do, while the simple act of walking has become an arduous impossibility. Then it slides back out, the wound burning as a small hiss of air escapes through the fresh orifice.
The council
Blood
needs to
fills
stop
lungs.
this. The council needs to stop Belle.
Now, do it again. Keep doing it until I give you permission to stop.
I don't consent to this. You're right. I
Those
still
are
got
just
one good lung.
words. You don't have to listen to her.
One good lung is all I need. I can use the other one as a shield.
You, heroic one, what are you doing? Don't just let this happen.
Yeah.
Stop him from killing you.
Yeah. Ardbert, do something.
I'm on it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Your other hand locks
Oh,
around your
thank
wrist,
God.
struggling to keep it from perforating
No!
vital organs.
Shit! That's my other
The
lung!
blade still flails towards you, managing to slice bits of skin that plop to the floor to join the growing pile of blood and gore beneath you.
My ears
Despite the
burn!
pain, you manage to keep yourself in one piece,
Ah.
at least for now.
Oh, there's mayonnaise on my toes! Stop!
What a pitiful display. A wounded little bird, thinking it can defy a god.
Fuck you!
It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to hurt so much.
I could do this all
You
day.
can choose a gentle end.
All fucking
You
day.
can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next.
Non-stop. Yeah, no, I'm beating your ass.
You can pathetically struggle against yourself until the floor of this temple is painted with the bloody impressions of your futility.
Listen, if there's enough blood, eventually you'll slip and fall and I'll stab you and it'll be fine.
You continue to approach the princess, even as the repeated gouges of your blade
fucking
expose bone and muscle to the
Can
open
you-
air of the basement.
Bert, you gotta be stronger than this! Stop him!
You know, this would be a lot easier if you gave us a hand.
Please!
My influence only goes so far, and I can only juggle so many things at once.
What are you even
The
doing?
best I can do right now is to continue to drive you forward.
You took control of my
This
hand
whole
once
ordeal
before.
would be so much easier if I didn't have to contend with free will.
I don't like that she has the same powers. I don't like that.
You're the one making things difficult. You're the one making us hurt.
You're
She
insane.
doesn't want to hurt us. She's just doing what she has to.
Oh my god, you're actually insane.
Stop.
I ain't no bitch. I don't do what you say. I'ma kill myself if I want.
As you finish crossing the room, you fall to your knees at the princess's feet.
I think I accidentally
your
double-clicked.
chest heaving as your blood pools in the crevices of the stone floor, the coppery taste coating your throat.
I'd win. Oh, I'd win. Y'all don't believe it. Y'all aren't ready for it. But I'd so win. Oh my
Princess
god.
kneels down, lifting your chin with her finger as her face lowers to
I
yours.
don't like this, ma'am. I have a wife.
Your devotion is misplaced. You've surrendered to delusion.
If I
Something
can do
about
it.
your defiant spirit speaks to me. You are different than you were before.
You are a bitch. Delusion is only delusion until I fail.
Perhaps, if you've learned your lesson, I can spare you from the release of death.
I ain't no bitch.
That's a little demeaning, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'm in so much pain.
Yes, how thoughtful of her. It's a mercy. Take it.
I ain't a bitch. A mercy is our worst way to go.
I think he's given up whatever say he had at the start of all this.
He did actually give up
At least
whatever
one
say
of
he
them
had.
is sane. She's within striking distance, and she's only negotiating now because she knows you have what it takes to put an end to her. Seize the moment before it's too late.
I think she's negotiating because this is actually a sad, pitiful display. I want to be able to resist, but okay.
No.
Yeah, no, fuck you. We got this. I'd win. Watch
So
this.
your body trembles,
Oh.
struggling to defend itself in the face of the princess's overwhelming will.
Oh, the
You
blood's
fight
leaking
her
out of my
out to
lungs.
break through, darting to her side
Oh.
before she can react.
Oh, it feels like I'm breathing sand.
The wind
That's your
of
ass.
freedom rushes through you, and you channel it into a decisive blow, stabbing into the soft flesh of her ankle and severing the tendons in an act of unyielding defiance.
That's what you get for taking my nipples, bitch. Ah!
She falls
Holy
to the
shit,
floor,
One Piece
crashing
arm.
unceremoniously to her knees. But you don't give her any time to recover.
I got
Your
your
heart
ass.
pounding with determination, you plunge your blade into her chest.
Don't you ever come to me like that again, wench. I have a wife.
As you find your target again
can-
and again,
can
she
you please
laughs,
die?
crude emotion breaking through her once stony composure as your blade cuts her flesh.
Ma'am, I'm married.
We can do this, can't we?
Uh-huh.
You always could. The decision to give you this task was not made lightly.
She is extremely
You're here
crazy.
for a reason.
It is horrifying. I have a wife. She is being way too close to me.
It's not too late to pick up the pieces. It's not too late to toss that blade aside and beg for forgiveness.
I will do no such thing. I'm not a bitch.
Shut up.
Thank you. That's what I said.
I can't believe you would actually strike me. You.
What are you gonna say?
Heathen! You
Oh.
worm! You defiler! You don't know the consequences of your arrogance!
No, Get her ass.
Before you
Oh
can
my
strike
God.
the final blow, the princess lashes out, knocking you off your feet.
Oh, darn him. Darn him. My ears burn. Oh
An
my
unsettling
god!
Pop as your spine breaks, numbness and pain spreading through your body. As you rebound towards the ceiling in a moment of disorientated lightness, she drives her fist into your chest.
Help. Help. That was the meanest fist I've ever seen in my life. I have never seen a punch so demoralizing in my life. One hell of a way to go is not enough to describe what just happened to me.
Your body is crushed as she
Oh!
pulverizes you into the floor, the ground itself breaking from the impact.
My bones!
You lie there, broken, beyond pain, unable to even see what she's done to you. But the princess is succumbing to her own wounds as well.
Oh,
She
I'd
looks
rather
down
get
upon her
punched by
body in
that bald
abject
man.
horror and
At least I
disgust.
could bribe him with a coupon or two. This shit hurt. God damn!
You made me use my hands.
You aren't even mad I
can feel
stabbed
myself
you!
twisting into something new, something dull, something defiled. What have you done to me?
I won, bitch. I win.
You're monsters and conspirators. I can't bear to
Stop being a little bitch back there. Cry about it. You'll go back, hopefully. Yeah, I got this.
Princess
I'd
has
win.
been nothing but cruel to you. You should feel liberated by her force.
You really should. I don't know why you're so stuck.
But
Like,
I
you're
don't
worse
feel
than Smitty.
liberated. I feel empty.
Dog, just you wait until my bones meld back together until I'm like a 1x1 Lego piece. Once that happens, oh, you ain't ready for that one.
Aside from the pain, I feel fine.
I don't. I have every bone in my body broken. Bones that I didn't
She
know.
collapses
Oh, hey,
to the floor.
got an
Her
achievement.
glassy eyes watch, unblinking, yet somehow still full of anguish and fear, as the two of you perish together.
If I could lift the finger, I would be doing it right now, but unfortunately, you've broken the very molecules that make up my finger. Yay!
I suppose we were never gonna get a happy ending here, were we?
I killed a god.
Don't let those be your final thoughts. You saved the world.
I
That's
didn't.
worth something.
I already know. What I want to know is if I stopped that fucking entity from absorbing this world.
I guess. Regardless of how you feel about it, it's finally over. Thank you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Thank God. Honestly, if I had survived that chapter 3, that's the first chapter 3 I've gotten. What? What the fuck?
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of the path, okay, what the hell is that?
I'm sorry. Let's roll it back. Reel it in. Woods? Question mark. Second of all, who's crying right now? Oh my God. What? Stop! It's in my ears.
I think he's upset.
Holy shit. Yeah, he's very upset.
And what's he got to be upset about? We just killed a god.
Yeah? Oh my God, Voice of the Stubborn, you're back. Yo, I missed you.
Exactly. You heathens destroyed the most beautiful thing that ever was.
Yeah, this is actually the first chapter 3 I've gotten in 3 hours. So, I don't know if Belle is in chat, but Voice of the Broken is just Belle. This is just Maribel's view on that woman.
You're damn right we did. You'll get over it.
Yeah, we beat her ass. That's what I'm talking about. High five, Stubborn. Fuck, I missed. Nice.
I can't say I have much sympathy for you. She was bad for us and you almost got us killed.
It's true. Yeah, she
You're
was.
being too generous. He did get us killed.
That is also true. He stabbed us many
Right,
times.
enough chatter. Got a thing I'm supposed to do, and if you don't mind, I'd like to do it without any more interruptions.
Yeah, can you please describe the flesh mounds?
Okay, great, you're listening. You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a... This is just...
Oh, shit. I didn't. Whoops. Fuck.
Let me cut to the chase.
Let me pull up history. Hold on. Enough chatter. You're being too generous to get us killed. Listening. If your thing is telling us about the princess, don't waste your breath. We know all about her, and it's hardly okay. Just make sure. So you know Stubborn and Smitten, which means you got Adversary and yeah. I got. So for my first playthrough, we threw hands for all of eternity, and after that, Smitten was the weirdest man I've ever seen in my life. Like, I'm pretty sure that man would dump 600k to her OnlyFans. And now we have the Broken and someone else. So I killed her, Belle. You were sobbing, and we had to have we had to have a talk with you because you were sobbing so loudly.
Yeah, you think?
Smitten had a problem.
Actually, I don't think we have been here.
We have not been here. Why is everything made of flesh?
This is all different.
And at least
Is it-
Broken isn't crying anymore.
Yes, precisely. And if you'd given me 2 seconds to finish my thought, I would have said that.
Alright, go ahead, narrator. Where are we?
Oh, you're actually letting me talk now. Great.
I don't
If
interrupt him
you've
again.
already been here, it means you've seen things you aren't supposed to have seen, and you know things that you aren't supposed to know. This doesn't look like a path in the woods if reality seems
Oh, shit.
distorted. It's because reality
Oh
is
no.
distorted.
This looks like the woods for him. Oh dear God. Yeah, we kind of fucked around and found out, and
So
she's
you
upset
knew this
about
could
that.
happen. You knew we'd be able to restart like this. I know all sorts of things, which is why you
So
should
he
listen
was
to me.
lying in all those places. I knew it.
That's not really an answer.
Really wasn't.
Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
I didn't know that you could get past chapter 2, by the way. I thought it would always reset on chapter 2. What did you say? You said yourself that you know more than you're letting on. If you want me to go into that cabin, then you'd better tell us everything. Valid.
I can't. Anything
Why?
I say at this point is far more likely to accelerate the unraveling of this place than it is to actually help
Okay.
you do your job.
So it's the same reason why he said that I can't say, because when I was doing the adversary, he was like, please don't think it, and I was like, what? The princess can't die? And then he was like, fuck, he fucked it up. So if he talks about anything, he sets the I see. So the perspective I see, I understand. He needs to do as little as possible to influence my decisions. What are these nuts? You're right. I fucking hate the narrator. But the only reason I'm siding with him ever,
In
'Cause,
fact, I probably
you know.
shouldn't have even said that.
you really shouldn't have, but now I know.
I trust that if you've been here before, it means you know how dangerous she is. And that you know I'm not lying to
Listen,
you about her.
me and Stubborn, we got this shit, alright? Me and Stubborn are built for this. Our entire purpose is to throw hands.
Really? That's it? That's all we're getting out of you?
Yup.
He just
We don't
wants
need
to
it.
keep things going the way they are.
Belle, get out of my...
We've been given a second chance to do right by her. She can build something better than this.
Jesus Christ,
She
Belle.
can build something better than us.
Oh my fucking
We
god.
just have to let her do it.
Alright, so what I've gathered so far is that the voice of the broken is Maribel. And the voice of the stubborn is James, who is probably still in chat. That's what I understand. This is the council, alright? Broken is victim mentality incarnate.
I get it. You're conflicted. You've been through a lot, but I really have to be firm here.
Yeah.
I will tell you one thing, which
Okay.
is that even now, you are capable of stopping her and saving the world from ruin. You always have been, and you always will be.
So my
Do
theory
with
is,
that what you will.
if I keep winning in every world I go to, they will never absorb any other perspectives. It feels like I'm being pulled in 100 different directions. You'd better all listen to me when the time comes to make a choice. For real, the council's been making too many
What,
decisions
I'm
lately.
speaking my mind. It's not like I've ever really gotten a say in things.
Stop being a little bitch, Belle!
What a crock of shit.
Alright, who? I was not prepared.
Yeah, you stabbed us last time. Repeatedly.
You're the only one that simped for her the same way. I've gotta.
It didn't even work. It doesn't count.
We died.
We did die.
If you didn't submit to her, for all we know, that wouldn't have happened.
It's the punishment you all deserved for not listening to me.
You little bitch! You little bitch!
Aside from our sulking friend, I don't think you have much to worry about. You're still the one in charge here, and I don't think that's ever gonna change.
Good. The council will not override my decisions. Say aye.
Second he tries something, I'll put a stop to it.
Thank you, Stubborn. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we needed right there. I have a Steam notification. I can't read. Okay. If I don't slay her, if I just stay here or do nothing, do anything else, and we hit the point of no return, then what happens?
Then what happens? Have you even been listening? It's the end is what happens.
Oh, I'm just making sure, because like last time.
Yeah, but is there something after the end?
Well, that's true. That's true, spitting.
How am I supposed to know? The end means finality. It's not like I can just peek on over to the other side and tell you what it's like there, if there even is a there.
The narrator is reading a book and knows that the ending that I have will lead to the end of the book, is what I am hearing.
It doesn't matter because we're going to win. Now that's exactly
That's
the
right.
sort of mindset
That's
I
what
like.
I'm talking about, Stubborn.
Don't let yourself
That's
be
my
consumed
boy.
with self-doubt. Don't flirt with oblivion. Just focus on the
Okay,
present
I'll check
and
DMs.
everything will be absolutely fine.
I apologize. I pressed the X button. That's hotkeyed, and I will not explain why it's hotkeyed to that. No matter what happens next, it seems like our answers are at the cabin. Might as well. I'm done with this now. No. No, no, you can't reveal that I play Valorant, that I'm the world's greatest Yoru. Oh, I don't like the sound of
Good,
flesh.
we're all on
Oh
the
my
same
god, that looks disgusting.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess within, as I'm sure you already know. End her.
This place looks fucking
That's
awful.
it. No final words of advice? I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard.
Manning Brimstone means you're based. That's the general consensus we've had about Brimstone players. I very rarely meet like annoying Brimstone players. They're all cool.
If there's still a princess at the cabin, maybe we can salvage things. Maybe if we just grovel and apologize.
Stop being a little bitch, Broken!
We were before.
Oh, cut it out, will you? We need to be tough right now.
Yeah.
You're making it so much harder than it has to be, so stop whining.
Thought we didn't exist. I mean, y'all are rare, but never have I seen bad ones.
The interior of the
oh
cabin is
my
a
God,
place
it's
that
disgusting in
feels
here.
Long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its
Wait.
construction. Carved marble columns
Why is it just
holding
a mirror?
high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight.
No, they're not. They're gonna put me in the long quiet, aren't they?
But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat.
Dear God, it's gross in here.
That's horrible.
Yes, it is.
You did this.
Shut the fuck up.
The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Ooh, will I get to stab the mirror?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. A mirror? There is no mirror. There's the pedestal, the blade
God damn
sitting
it.
on the pedestal.
Nobody
and the door
ever
to
sees the
basement.
fucking. Oh my God.
Just tell us where the door is. I'd like to get back to fighting, and if you want us to kill her so bad,
The soundtrack
I'm sure
was.
you'll
The
feel
soundtrack is really
no
good in
more
this
messing
game.
around.
Like legitimately amazing.
I don't know what to tell you. There isn't a mirror because I would know if there was a mirror. You're either seeing things or you're confused on the definitions of door and mirror. Or you're seeing things. That seems far more likely. What are you trying to say exactly?
Yeah, you calling me stupid? Stupid?
He thinks we've lost them. That we're succumbing to madness, that something in us has broken.
Oh my god, I hate you so
That's
much.
an unnecessarily melodramatic way to describe a hallucination, but sure. I'm not going to waste time arguing with any of you. It went away after we touched it last time. Let's just do it again.
Yeah. I'm gonna take the blade first.
Take the blade from the pedestal. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Spitting.
Good. Nothing feels better than gripping cold steel.
You're grabbing the blade wrong. The handle is not made of steel. I mean, it is, but like you don't have
You step forward
Okay,
and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. As if you don't see it. You really don't, do you?
No, I don't.
How strange. It really is just like last time. Are we really hallucinating? Why here? Why now?
Smash it. Smash it to pieces. It's the only thing keeping us from her.
That is the only good thing you
Don't you
said.
want to know what we'll see in there? We won't be able to see anything if we smash it.
I'm gonna just see it, then smash it.
Nah, I'm with him on this one. Smash it! Let's get violent already. Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting dangerous amounts of time.
Bruh, she can't do anything down there. I'm gonna wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and drag your hand across
Damn
the
it.
door leading to the basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead. Why am I not surprised? You
Let's
step
fucking
forward into the
go.
darkness. The stairs
Oh
leading
my
down to
God.
the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose.
Jesus
The vaulted
Christ!
ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet
music's so
with
fucking
humorous
cool.
growths press in uncomfortably at your sides. You feel
For
both
guts,
unprotected and trapped,
blood, and
at once
guts.
exposed and claustrophobic. The air is thick, its odor an oppressive violence. The metallic scent of fresh
Oh my
blood
god, is that a
twisting
uvula back
with
there?
nauseating
What is
embers
that?
of charred remains. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Are you legally obligated to read that on every single passage of this?
Her voice, a bellowing rage, roars up the stairs.
Oh boy, time to hold some fucking hands.
Was severing the tendons of my ascension not enough for you? Was it not enough to rend my divine heart?
Correct!
Come, see the horrors you've wrought upon my flesh, and feel my hands set upon your throat.
Run it, I'd win.
She's so angry with us. Why? Why did you desecrate her? Why couldn't I stop you?
You sound so sad.
Thinking about her like that isn't doing anyone any good.
Yeah, you gotta help us. Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna win. I'm confident. I'm the strongest.
She's not some untouchable god.
Exactly.
She's an abomination.
She's gotta be
We're
weaker
going to
than
put
she
an
was
end to
last
her
time.
Once and for all.
See, that's what I'm saying. Throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the honored one.
It's our fault. If she's an abomination, then what does that make us?
A winner! We won!
She was going to end the world last time.
True. Bro thinks he's Gojo. What you mean? I am Gojo.
If I might interject, you didn't make her into an abomination.
That's
She's
true.
always been what she is. It's why you're here. And it's why your task is so important.
We got this. Come on, what's she look like?
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. The chamber's walls are painted
see.
in blood. A deep, sickening red
Jesus.
drips down in clotted
Jesus
streams
fucking
onto
Christ.
the charred corpses that make up its floor.
My
This
God.
place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and
Oh.
burning bone.
Ma'am, I don't know if you've noticed, but you've got a bit of a boo-boo on your legs and your chest. It appears that you have a bit of a carpet burn. I don't know if you're aware of this.
The princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped
Jesus.
in a tattered dress of her own skin.
Right. Wait.
Her
No.
heart beats from its place.
See,
in
her
open
form is
chest.
combined with the one from the fucking, what's it called? The adversary ending.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
You can't reach me, bitch. You were chained up.
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh.
My bro, please don't rip off your hand. If you rip off your hand, I'm going to be so fucking terrified.
Oh
then,
my god.
with a nauseating
Oh!
sound, skin tears,
Oh, what
drops to
the?
the ground. She pulls her red, glistening arm free
gotta get-
from her bindings.
Oh, we gotta get out of here. We gotta leave. We gotta get out of here. I'm not winning this fight. I have learned the error of my ways.
She is loose, and she is coming for you.
I'm a warrior!
Let her end it.
No.
Punishment you all deserve for what you did to her. It's the punishment I deserve for letting
Bro.
it happen.
I just realized she's a Resident Evil boss. She has a clear and obvious weak spot. We've got this.
Screw that. We can win.
Yeah!
We've done it before, and we'll do it again, only this time we'll make it out the other side. Hell, she's practically done most of the work for us.
That's what I'm saying. It's right there. We should probably do something. I'm going. I'm sorry. I've watched too much Dragon Ball Z. I have to say something completely petty for no reason.
The world hasn't wronged me the way you have. Maybe I'll get around to it eventually, though. Once I've had my fill of you.
I'm gonna beat your fucking ass. But that's a fair answer.
She
Holy
bounds
shit.
across the room, her fists ready, her heart set upon your destruction.
Oh my god, her thing is nailed to her. Oh my god, holy shit, her skin was torn open. And nailed. Oh my god.
With a horrifying squelch, you are unwound.
I hope you weren't planning on dying. We're going to make this last forever.
Excuse me? Ma'am, I wanted to throw hands.
Huh. I feel cold. I've never felt cold before.
Ah, I see. I think I made the wrong decision. We've ended up back in the quiet. I'll get you next time, bitch. Next time I'll beat your ass. True to her word, do not die by her hand, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why
I
is it here?
remember.
Why now?
I remember again. It's going to be okay. You're just going
But
to
it feels
die.
so bad. Like, looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
Nah, I'm sorry,
Screw
man.
the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
That's true, but I know where she is.
I don't want to look at us.
You're a coward. The end for you, but not for me.
What is that supposed
That's
to mean?
true.
Whatever awful thing I felt
I
before, it
did
feels
win.
so much
Exactly.
worse
I
now.
told you I'd win. I used that reverse curse technique and healed my wounds.
This is what we all deserve, isn't it? Screw that. This can't be the end. It just can't.
It's the end. It's the end. I just said it's not the end for me. Approach the mirror. Mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. I'm decaying. That's not good. That's bad. That's not good. I find myself in the long quiet once again. I am at the cabin.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
It can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. How can you stand to be a contradiction? Doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? And doesn't it make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
A little bit. That punch was devious. I just want it to stop. I don't want to keep dying.
It will, in time. But you still have a ways to go before we are done. Know that I hold no malice for you.
Someone else is coming. No matter what happened, know that you are safe here. You are loved. Man, that's sad. Wholesome. Very wholesome. Man, that's sad. How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
Oh, she's spitting way more than I ever expected from this game. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is desecration. She placed the weight of her agony on you, yet it is she who unwound herself. But there is passion and empathy in her misery. She will make for a burning heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally found peace.
Okay. I'm still gonna kill you.
If that remains your choice when all is said and done, then you may try. But know that I do not wish you harm, even if you attempt to destroy me.
Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me.
Interesting.
Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
I don't like how you say our. I don't have much of a choice in this work. Have you figured out what you'll want when we finish?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
How many more vessels do you need?
We will know when we near our destination.
Okay, thanks. Numbers get close to the end when you have an end, so that's how far we have left to go.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence.
Not many from here.
There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
Damn, she's spitting! You still not care what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
That confirms something very important. I thought that when she downloaded the personality of the world that we just did, like the perspective that we just ran through, that she would get the mentality and the behavior of that, like, ascended one, the god or whatever, because she believes herself above me. This counters that. She is a contradiction, but that means that her mind is her own, which is weird.
The tides do not dictate where they are pulled. A river does not dictate its outlets. My gift to you is to let you choose your path, and my task is to treasure the gifts you bring me.
I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Oh my god, my bones! Alright. That was pretty good. Like she said, but their dance doesn't
You're
rise to
on a
influence
path
me.
in the woods.
You're
And at the
right,
end
that
of
is a good
path
point.
Is a cabin. And in the basement of that
Damn.
cabin is a princess.
This game is interesting. This is very, very cool. I'm going to save so that I can play again later on. I do have to go. But tomorrow I am finishing this game. I'm streaming. Wait, was tomorrow? Tomorrow Saturday? Yeah. I think tomorrow I should finish this game. If you would like to join for tomorrow, that would be great because I love playing the shit, and I'm not the most literate when it comes to story. I love hearing the opinions of others. And I did not think about the but their dance doesn't rise to influence me. Be here if it's around that time. Big Breach. Oh my god. Thank you. Big Breach. Nah, this was fun. I love this game. This game is sick. But till then, till tomorrow, I hope you have a good day. And that is it for me.